We're here in New York at the Armory for the New Balance Indoor Nationals, and we're here with the winning 4x1 mile boys relay team. They ran yesterday from Chariho in Rhode Island, and I'd like you to introduce yourselves from the first man to the last, and give me your year in school as well.
Hi, I'm Dan Kilcoyne. I'm a senior at Chariho.
I'm Bryce Kelley, a junior at Chariho.
I'm Kilcoyne. I'm a junior.
And Mike Marsella, senior at Chariho.
Now, gentlemen, just so that everybody knows, Chariho is not really a town in Rhode Island. Is that right?
Yeah. It's a collection of 3 different towns.
So, let's see, the Anchorman, give me your name again and explain how Chariho got its name.
Yeah, Mike Marsella. I mean, it's basically just a combination of the 3 towns, Charleston, Hopkinton, and Richmond, and they just combined the 3 names together.
So where do you guys live?
All 4 of us actually live in Hopkinton, which is kind of interesting because we only live about 5 minutes from each other.
So did the 4 of you kind of grow up together then? Is that the idea?
Yeah, basically.
So now we're going to talk about yesterday's race for a moment. The favorite, as I recall, was CBA from New Jersey. Is that the way you guys felt coming into the race?
Yeah, a lot of people were saying it was a 2-man race between CBA and Shaker, but we knew we had a shot to win it from the start. We haven't run many big races where we could put down solid mile times, but just converting our 1500s at the small meets we did run, we knew that was definitely possible. That there should be a 3-team race.
Now it's Dan, right? You were the leadoff?
Yes.
So Dan, I think what'd you run, about 4:24?
About that, yeah.
But you were not in the lead, right?
Correct. So what I did was I was trying to keep the gap between me and first place as small as possible, if not form a gap. I stayed. The gap went out pretty fast, so I just closed the gap by the end of the race, and by the time I finished, he was only within 1 second of me, and that went to Bryce, and he didn't hit shot perfectly.
So Bryce, what happened on the second leg? So you're behind Shaker then, right?
Yeah. I saw Shaker out ahead of me, and I really didn't want to, try to go out too fast. I wanted to kind of reel him in. So within the first 400, I just wanted to get a feel for the pace, and then slowly reel him in and try to pass him, make a gap for Jake.
Now you ran pretty fast, 4:15.
Yeah.
Was that? So now you're in the lead going into the third leg, and what happens there?
I think I made a bit of a mistake. I went out a bit too fast. I didn't want him to pass me. I kind of wanted to just hold the lead, and then I kind of felt it towards the end. But I tried to stay. Once he made that gap, I tried to just not let him get in more of a gap. Try to reel him along.
But nevertheless, you're going to the anchor now. You're a big guy, Mike. He's pretty far behind at that point, though, right? So how did you feel going into that last leg?
I mentally prepared that I was going to be maybe 40 to 50 meters behind at the start of my leg. So I knew that I had 8 laps to catch him. So I was going to take my time and go after him. But I ended up catching him with 4 to go. Instead of sitting on him for a while, I sat on him for a lap just to kind of regain my stamina back, really. And I went by and we tried to hold him off for the last 2 laps and maybe get a national record.
Now, there was one thing about winning the race, another to actually break that record. Did you realize right at the end that you had actually broken the record?
Right when we crossed the line, I mean, it kind of hadn't hit yet. We were national champions first, and then I saw my team celebrating over here in the morning. And I turned around, looked at the scoreboard, and saw 17:20, and I was in shock for a little bit. But,
well, I don't know if you know what you did, but I do. You fell down on the track.
Yeah. It was pretty emotional, definitely for all the guys and myself.
All right, well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.